The Space Marines, or Adeptus Astartes, are the ultimate defenders of humanity in the brutal universe of Warhammer 40k. Genetically engineered and physically enhanced, they are warriors without equal, bred for battle and absolute loyalty to the immortal Emperor of mankind. Clad in power armor and armed with devastating weapons, Space Marines are tasked with protecting the Imperium from alien threats, traitors, and heretics. Their unshakable resolve and unmatched combat skills make them the mightiest soldiers in the galaxy, fearlessly fighting in the endless wars of the 41st millennium. The origins of the Space Marines can be traced back to the Emperor's Great Crusade, a monumental campaign to reunite the scattered human worlds under the banner of the Imperium. During this era, the Emperor created the Primarchs, his genetically engineered sons, who would lead legions of superhuman warriors. The Space Marines were formed from the genetic material of these Primarchs, making them each a reflection of their Primarchs' traits and abilities. As they spread across the galaxy, these warriors served as the vanguard of the Emperor's forces, tasked with bringing order to a fractured galaxy filled with threats from aliens, traitors, and other dark forces. Through their courage and unwavering loyalty, they helped lay the foundation of the Imperium of Man, a galaxy-spanning empire united under the Emperor's rule. The legacy of their creation still resonates, as the Space Marines remain the galaxy's most feared and powerful protectors. Each Space Marine undergoes a grueling transformation, starting as a regular human and being elevated to a towering superhuman through a series of brutal and invasive surgeries, gene seed implantation, and rigorous, often deadly training. The process involves the implantation of 19 specialized organs derived from the genetic material of the Primarchs, collectively known as the gene seed. These organs alter the body and mind of the recruit, granting them extraordinary abilities. Their muscles and bones become denser, making them stronger and more resilient than any normal human, while their reflexes are sharpened to superhuman levels, allowing them to react faster in battle. Additionally, Space Marines can withstand extreme trauma, recover from injuries that would kill ordinary soldiers, and survive in harsh environments where humans could not. This brutal transformation also conditions their minds for unwavering loyalty to the Emperor and an unbreakable will, enabling them to fight fearlessly in the face of overwhelming odds. The process is as much about psychological fortitude as physical enhancement, molding each Space Marine into a perfect instrument of war, capable of executing their duties with unparalleled precision and efficiency. Space Marines are organized into distinct chapters, each with its own unique culture, traditions, and history. These chapters function as independent armies, adhering to the Codex Astartes, a guide for warfare and organization, although some deviate from its teachings. Famous chapters like the Ultramarines, known for their discipline and adherence to the Codex, the Blood Angels, celebrated for their valor but haunted by a dark flaw, and the Space Wolves, fierce warriors with a savage honor, are renowned across the galaxy for their heroic deeds. Each chapter upholds its own legacy, often tied to the characteristics of the Primarch from whom they descend, and their names inspire both fear and hope among allies and enemies alike. Whether leading crusades or defending the Imperium from internal and external threats, these chapters play an essential role in the ongoing struggle for humanity's survival. The power armor worn by Space Marines is made of advanced ceramite plating, providing them with exceptional protection against enemy fire, shrapnel, and extreme environmental conditions. More than just armor, it enhances their already superhuman strength, speed, and reflexes, making them nearly unstoppable on the battlefield. Equipped with an array of advanced systems, such as life support, targeting systems, and communication devices, the armor also augments their combat effectiveness, allowing them to fight tirelessly for days in harsh conditions. Each suit is a masterpiece of technology, turning a Space Marine into a walking fortress and an unstoppable killing machine, capable of withstanding the fiercest assaults while delivering devastating firepower in return. This combination of protection and augmentation ensures they can outlast and overpower almost any foe, making them one of the most fearsome forces in the galaxy. Space Marines wield an array of powerful weapons designed for maximum destruction. Their iconic bolters fire explosive rounds that can obliterate enemies, while chainswords tear through armor and flesh with brutal efficiency. Each weapon is meticulously crafted to amplify their already formidable combat prowess, ensuring they dominate the battlefield with unmatched lethality. From plasma guns to power fists, Space Marines are equipped to face any enemy, their weapons perfectly suited for the merciless war zones they encounter. The duty of the Space Marines is to defend humanity from a multitude of threats across the galaxy. They face alien races like the relentless Tyranids, the brutal Orcs, and the enigmatic Eldar, each a deadly challenge in their own right. Beyond alien invaders, they also confront the insidious forces of chaos, which seek to corrupt and destroy the Imperium from within. No foe is too powerful or too terrifying for these warriors, who were chosen by the Emperor himself to protect the human race. Armed with unyielding loyalty, superhuman strength, and unmatched combat skills, they stand as humanity's last line of defense in an unforgiving galaxy, waging an endless war to secure the survival of the Imperium against all threats. The Space Marines' most dreaded enemies are the forces of chaos, a twisted and malevolent threat that includes traitor Marines, demons, and the dark gods of the warp. These traitors were once loyal Space Marines, but they turned against the Emperor during the Horus Heresy, a galaxy-wide civil war that shattered the Imperium. Now, they serve the dark gods of chaos, using their once honorable skills to wage war against their former brothers. These renegade Marines, corrupted by the warp, are among the deadliest foes the Space Marines must face, as they possess the same genetic enhancements, combat expertise, and strategic brilliance, but now wield them in the name of destruction and chaos. Their betrayal is a constant reminder of the thin line between loyalty and damnation, making them both a personal and existential threat to the Imperium. Despite their immense power, Space Marines are not invincible. They face constant war, and many fall in battle. Yet, they never retreat or surrender, as their loyalty to the Emperor is absolute. The most respected Space Marines are the chapter masters and captains, who lead their brothers into battle. They are highly skilled tacticians and the embodiment of honor and courage. Librarians are special Space Marines who possess psychic abilities, allowing them to harness the power of the warp to destroy enemies or shield their brothers. Their training is relentless. Even after becoming Space Marines, they continue to sharpen their skills and discipline, ensuring they are always ready for the next threat. To many, Space Marines are not just soldiers, they are legends. Their tales of bravery and sacrifice echo across the galaxy, making them the ultimate heroes of the Imperium. In the grim future of Warhammer 40,000, Space Marines are humanity's last defense. Their legacy is one of valor, sacrifice, and loyalty to the Emperor. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and share your thoughts on these legendary warriors in the comments.